MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. McLeod will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Striding into the box, Sean Lima. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
A ball and a strike now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. McLeod has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2. Here it comes.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, Miguel Diaz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Lima at second. Chelshaw at first with no outs. A bullet to first base.
That is good. The designated hitter, Douglas Becerra.
Coming to the plate now, Douglas Becerra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
First and second now, 1 man out. A line shot to third base.
That is good. The left fielder, Orlando Morillo.
So next to the plate for Texas, Orlando Morillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. The 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. It's the Rangers 0. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. William Walter gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. slack hard the opposite way. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Holbrook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
So striding in, Eric Falk. Pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Play Hiroshi Uchida.
The right fielder, Hiroshi Uchida.
First pitch on its way.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Rick Rodriguez.
Up next for the Rangers, Rick Rodriguez. Here comes the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Mackenzie Perky. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. line. That's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he'll get back in standing. Into the box now, Pablo Muscara, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner goes. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Sean Lima. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Leading off the inning, Woodrow J, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3. None of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Brandon Sandoval, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One out, nobody on. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Freddie Marmalejo will be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping up now, Freddie Marmalejo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Curtis Telshaw. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marmalejo is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Diaz. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Douglas Becerra is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Douglas Becerra. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Thought this middle of the order might give him right through them here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Orlando Morillo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Chris Velasquez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. Delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate, Diego Cruz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Left side. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Brian Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-1 the count. Even at 1-1 the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive and he knocks it down. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
To the plate now, Nick Holbrook, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 4th now in game number 1. All tied at 1-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Orlando Morillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box, Hiroshi Uchida. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Leadoff man aboard here in the 1-1 ball game. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
He throws him on the fastball there. Hiroshi Uchida goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Rodriguez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rick Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch.
That's out.
well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 3-0 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Mackenzie Perky. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Pablo Muscara. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Muscara, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Count remains at 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Holbrook. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Eric Falk.
Stepping into the box, Eric Falk comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Woodrow J.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Woodrow J. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Uchida is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Sean Lima.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Baseman.
First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Rosario is right there, one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Chelshaw.
Digging in once again, Curtis Chelshaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. High and away, not close. 3-0. Miguel Diaz is on deck. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Falk comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Douglas Becerra.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Douglas Becerra. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Texas. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Brandon Sandoval, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Marmalejo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Marmalejo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way.
0-1.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals to 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Uchida will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cruz.
At the plate, Chris Velasquez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0.
1-2.
Runners on first with one down. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Diaz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Two out with a man at first. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Diego Cruz, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Orlando Morillo. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Hiroshi Uchida. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Rick Rodriguez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's close.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Now the 1-0.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
At the plate, Nick Holbrook. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Falk.
Digging in, Eric Falk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss for strike one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Domingo Ordonez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Domingo Ordonez.
At the plate, Woodrow J. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from game 1 after this. Walter Ahn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Mackenzie Herky.
Turkey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, action track.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
This is popped up. Sandoval in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Pablo Muscara.
Ready now, Pablo Muscara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. On hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Skied into straightaway right. Marmalejo is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Lima.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Lima. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Rosario is in his tracks now, and he will put it away. Rangers set down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Brandon Sandoval. Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here now the 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Next up for the A's, Freddie Marmalejo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So striding forward now, Chris Velasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0 home. hit the other way out toward right field. Uchida is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Kevin Reyes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carmine Beltran, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Diego Cruz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag not in time. And here in game 1, we are all tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Brian Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Derek Gatlin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 13, Derek Gatlin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Curtis Telshaw.
The shortstop, Curtis Telshaw.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike. And Look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now to the plate, Miguel Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's finally over for a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Again, another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Douglas Becerra, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Holbrook is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Morillo.
Now at the plate, Orlando Morillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Skied into straightaway right. Marmalejo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Ryan Eubanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Ryan Eubanks.
Striding in for Oakland, Nick Holbrook.
The second baseman, Nick Holbrook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eubanks has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one foul off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Eubanks stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a 9-year major league vet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly, and he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, Eric Falk. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Woodrow Jade has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Brandon Sandoval, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Mario Rivera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hiroshi Uchida. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Line to the right side on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Boy, Giro, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Rick Rodriguez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now that's second base.
At the plate now, Mackenzie Perky. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now batting, Pablo Muscara. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
the 2-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Alex Ruiz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Alex Ruiz.
Now in the box, Freddie Marmalejo.
The right fielder, Freddie Marmalejo.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Cruz.
So coming to the plate, Chris Velasquez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
At the plate, Carmine Beltran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0 lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Diego Cruz, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Hit in the air to left field. Morillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rosario.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Brian Rosario, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A pause. And the 0-2. Down the third baseline. On to first. And the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. And this game is still tied at 2-2. We are into extra innings and set to go as the third baseman, Sean Lima. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 45, shortstop, Curtis Telshaw.
In now, Curtis Telshaw. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Sandoval is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miguel.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Diaz. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Douglas Becerra is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Way outside. 1-2. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. The No one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Texas. Score remains 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Holbrook. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Oakland win the opener here in the division series. Mario Rivera earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.